I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, call it audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the game over with the showstopper. So hot, you gotta blow on it. I said I'll huff and I'll puff, then I'll pass to my left while I'm looking to my right. Hit him right in the chest. It be looking like magic, better give me the throne. I ain't talking about Patrick, but I rep my home. I'm never at the end of my zone, I'm bad to the bone. Eating up these pig skins like they chicharrones. And you a douche cabron. Mira, mira at the mirror on the wall. I'm the greatest of them all. They gon' put me in the hall. Your name is only written in a bathroom stall. Quit your stalling and make a play. My drive too long, pop the clutch, I don't pump the brakes. I know what it takes to gain the muscle, get rugged. These butterfingers be fumbling, squash the scrimmage and rub it in Robitussin. How I give them concussion, they seeing double, they rushing and pass the shovel, the dirt and rubble, I bury them under it. Stay in your huddle and get 10 yards back, never turn your back. I'ma pull your flag, I go full contact, out punch, out kick like a shotgun blast on one out snap. It's a fact that I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, calling audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the...
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode of Hush My Podcast, and we have a new face on the show. Uh, that I want to go ahead and introduce amongst the other guys as well. We got D Wilson, big Colts fan. What's up, D? What's going on, man?
Not much cooling for the moment.
You said cooling for the moment.
Yeah, cooling for the moment.
For everybody that don't know you, let everybody know, who you are and where you're from and how you became a Colts fan.
Uh, Real name Derek, but you call me D. From Mississippi originally, but now I live in Louisiana. How I became a Colts fan? I became a Colts fan when I seen Peyton Manning back in Tennessee Volunteer. So when he got drafted by the Colts, hey, had to come to the team.
You said that's my team now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Peyton Manning saw him when he with Tennessee.
yeah, mine was Marshall fault, but Payman definitely stamped it for me as well. So I definitely understand that. But it's good to have you on the show, man. So I think it's your first time on this show. I know we did do a
Yeah, this is
podcast
my
together,
first.
yeah, but it's your first time on the show. So us, the other three guys, the other two guys, want to welcome to the show for your first episode with us as well. So it's an honor to have you on the show and gives this content to these fan base that enjoy it when we win. When we losing, nobody want to hear that shit. But when we winning, everybody want to tune in. Because hey, it's like
Yeah, I
we
feel you
supposed to
on
say,
that. I feel you
winning
on that, but I do appreciate y'all having me on the show, though.
definitely winning does cures everything. At first we was everybody's not us, but everybody's at odds because one at the AR star, one at Dan Jones star, but it kind of that noise kind of died down a little bit when you 2-0 start the season when pretty much everybody had you 0-2. So that's good. That's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the other guys. We got Austin, who has a different background. He had a green painted background for the past couple of years. Now he have his it's like in a man cave. It's a man cave.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, I got you. And then we got the legend Harish. What's good, man?
What's up, man? I'm back at home in my office. I have air conditioning again, which is nice.
Oh yes. I remember that. Thank
They finally
you.
fixed the compressor in my air conditioner unit on Friday, so I've been nice and cool. Right in time because the heat bumps back up, so right on time.
Yeah, definitely don't have any heat for much long. But you guys, I'm sure it's been hot in Dallas. So
Yes, sir.
yes, I understand. It's hot in Louisiana as well. So not
Yep.
having temperature in your house and it's 96, 97. Yeah, definitely. So I understand
All
that.
this, I'm back and forth in between both of them, so I know how both of them feel.
Yeah, it's tough. But I'm glad that you got your AC on and everything is working properly in your house. And likewise with Austin. I didn't ask you how you doing, Austin. How you doing, man?
I'm doing real good.
You still got that that fresh house smell in there? No scent.
Yeah.
Brand new house, Austin, or
Yeah. Yeah. It's A modular home. So
Oh, nice.
I got you.
Oh, cool.
What's good, Teresa? But let's go ahead and start beginning on this show because we got a lot to unpack. We got, as you all can tell, that the Colts are 2-0, guys. We are 2-0. Aren't you guys excited
And I
about
think
that?
we haven't been 2-0 since when 2009 or something like that. Or
We haven't been 2-0 since 2009, our Super Bowl year, where we lost to the Saints. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
yeah,
Just talk
yeah,
about
we're gonna talk about that.
that we went to the Super Bowl that year. That's the year that we started 2-0. I think we ended up losing 2 games at the end, where Caldwell
Hmm.
decided to sit the team, and we lost our momentum.
Lost to the Jets. I know that. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But we're gonna go ahead and kick it off with our sponsorship at fanbattlesports.com, where you can download the app, and you can catch us on Substack and subscribe to the network. You can see the articles that's written on the network as well, past episodes. We're gonna be pretty much publishing some merch for the show as well, so y'all can check that out as well. So you can check all that out on fanbattlesports.com. I did some articles, and I've been red hot on articles. We're gonna start getting Austin and Harish to write some articles as well because they are great minds as well. But yeah, check all that out on fanbattlesports.com. But what D was talking about is that the coach started 2-0 for the first time since Pey Manning days. Now that's a long time ago, guys. That's a long time ago. That means years. We started out 0-5, or 0
0-4, 1-4.
yeah, we been started out pretty bad. But 2025 is a different year where we started out 2-0 after we beat this Denver team that's giving everybody else in the AFC problems because of their elite defense and their great coaching. And you have a nice, quarterback in Bo Nix. I'm not going to say anything bad about him, but they have a mixture of everything on defense, coaching, and then you got a quarterback that can distribute the ball as he did on Sunday. So that's good to see that. But the Colts came out of that game victorious. Now, a lot of people were mad about the 15-yard penalty from leverage and want to say that is a BS call. Now, you guys on this panel, I know y'all all know about about that penalty. Was it the right call? Austin.
Yes.
yeah, I mean, it was by definition the right call.
Yeah. I mean, you could argue it's ticky tacky, right? But at the end of the day, like when you are sitting on the center and basically right with both your hands on him and launching yourself into the air. And I watched the special. I think he's the special teams coach. Like talk about it today, and he very very. I don't know if he's a new special teams coach. I've never seen this guy before, but
For us,
he made it seem like this team is very well coached.
for
Um,
us, we're talking about
for us, yeah, for us, he
making.
basically says that there's a guy on the line on special teams, right? That calls out the jumper, the guy that like jumps in the air, right? And
Yeah.
basically, it's like IDing the mic, right? So he calls out the jumper and he says, "Hey, that's the jumper." And they look for this guy, and anytime he tries to do something that's like, so when you can jump over the line if you're able to get over them, but you cannot use the guys on the
The
field
center
offensively or
or
no any of the guys
yeah.
offensively or
Mhm.
defensively to essentially help that jump, right? You also cannot line up over the center pre-snap. And so basically Dalton Tucker, who's the guy that IDs this guy, noticed that the guy was using you guys to launch off of him. So he basically kind of lunged into him to make it seem like he lunged off of him. And that's
Well, they're comparing a play where it said Grover Stewart did the same thing. Grover Stewart is 320 pounds. He's not jumping over anybody.
now Grover Stewart ain't doing nothing.
He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He didn't
Yeah, I
even get.
promise you Grover
He's a
Stewart
big
ain't
dude. He's just a big dude that he may have. He didn't even leverage. He just probably was trying to reach to get a block.
yeah.
He didn't just try to because he's not getting over on anybody. He's
Can't
not.
you yeah. And you can't he basically said he extended his elbows. Like you could see that he extends his elbows,
And
right?
he
So
pushed himself off.
yeah. Is it ticky tacky? Probably. I don't know. A lot of these stupid
I
calls in the NFL
mean,
are ticky
if you
tacky.
go back and look at who was the one, number 92, I think
92.
they said it
Yeah,
was. Yeah, he pushed off and he jumped over on Rhodes.
Yeah, that's who it was. He pushed the long snapper, right? So, I mean, it's a
Hmm.
ticky tacky at the end of the day. In that scenario, do you call it? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But also it impacted the kick, right? Like Spencer Schrader even said, like when he did that, I
he
was
was
I was
nervous.
more focused on like, is there going to be a penalty at that point versus the actual kick? So yeah, it does impact the kick, right? Um,
Hmm.
so there is that. But then I think the reffing in general was bad. Like the pass interference, no call in the end zone on Alec Pierce was kind of egregious. Um, the There's just a lot of bad. There was a holding call in that game that didn't get called. That was pretty bad. Bo Nix, I think, got and one of his touchdowns where, where podcaster blew the coverage. There was actually a hold on that play too, because Bo Nix was dead to rights on that play,
Yeah,
in the backfield.
podcast was
But
definitely out of position.
just
Was it Ingram? It was somebody. It was somebody wide
Well,
open.
he was miscommunicating, right? So he didn't know what he was communicating. He was supposed to take the slot receiver, the guy that gets open, right? He thought he gets the overneath receiver. He goes under instead of over. He loses the guy on the route, and the slot receiver gets wide open. That's because that's why Zaire Franklin's that's why his pass grade is like 25 because he's dumb and he does stuff like
Yeah, like Teresa said, there was missed calls and stuff like that. What's good, Joshua? Uh, Runner. It's anytime the Colts win. Did you notice that anytime the Colts win is always minimized? First game, the Miami had a bad defense. It sucked. Tua sucked. Mike McDaniel sucked. It's always something that we don't get the credit. We was
Right.
that.
underdogs on both of those games, but somehow we don't get any credit for being a better team. Better team,
Yeah,
not overall, but being a better team that won the
that
game.
day. Yeah.
And
I
so,
don't understand how you can make excuses when you torch a defense for 500 yards.
right.
It
And
doesn't
so
make sense to me.
I never understand how we don't get the credit. It's like, oh well, Colts only won because you got bailed out. It's not our fault.
Nah. Did
Should we
nobody tell me you leverage to get over the line for that? I mean,
should we
do
go
what it-
back
I
in?
mean, but you can tell the difference in the defense from game one to game two. You
Oh,
missing
they
Ward bad in
just
that
bailed
second
out.
year.
Yeah.
Missing a lot of guys, yeah. Like, and the guys that play, listen, I told you guys, Samson and Bukum is not ready to play. That guy looked terrible. He had no explosiveness. He was awful in this game. Taekwon Lewis was awful in this game. I don't know what he was doing half the time. And
Everybody
I
was.
love me
ATT was. I mean, I know he's a rookie and this is his first game,
yeah.
but we missed Latu, obviously.
Latu's
Yeah.
obviously our best pass rusher, and it was so obvious he was our
Yeah,
best pass rusher. I thought Joe Bacci was terrible. I don't know what the heck he was doing half the time.
linebacker.
Like, yeah, I thought he was missing his assignments half the time. Xa- Xavier Howard was Xavier Howard is weird, right? Like he only gives up 79 yards, but he gives up 100% completion percentage,
Yeah,
right? And that's bad. Like that's equally as bad. And Cameron McGrone, he only plays 8 snaps. So he sucks. Um,
she
and
said.
then podcaster actually had a decent game. Um, he
Well,
just can't cover.
I would say this: the first half was stinky. Second half, we played better. I would
Was
give
it
the
like
team.
the last 3 or 4 drives? I really thought they locked in.
Yeah, we locked in because I mean, we didn't see much of the bad plays from Xavier Howard. Whatever he was going through in that first half, we didn't see it in the second half. I don't know if it was just because we got more some pass rush, more pressure on Bo because he was kind of going three and out, and it
Yeah,
was so I don't know. I don't know what changed for like you said, everybody locked in the offense as well too. Although we didn't have any turnovers, which again we win a turnover battle. Team usually win. We didn't turn the ball over. They did. We was victorious. But I wanted to bring that up because fans are saying, "Well, we only won because we got bailed out. We didn't win. Like we didn't go out and get the win. We only won because I mean we shouldn't be kicking us. We shouldn't have been kicking a 60-yard field goal anyway.
Right.
That's
I
I mean,
don't.
true, but
honestly, with
what if
five,
Will Lutz would have made his kick? We would have had to go for a touchdown then.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was about. It would have been about 5. We need touchdown to end the game.
with
Mhm.
500 yards of offense, we should have blown them out.
Right.
Like that should have been like a 3-score game, right? Our defense
But
was not very good. It also was missing
we
a lot
couldn't
of.
finish. We would like
Yeah,
I like that we're taking field goals, but we couldn't get into the end zone. We kicked
yeah.
5 field goals when we should have kicked maybe 2 or 3.
Even if you have 2 or 3 touchdowns, right? You're up by 2 or 3 scores. Like that could have easily. If you convert in the red zone, that's easily a Colts blowout, right? That's how you go from like what do we score? 30? What was it? 30?
29-28.
29. Yeah. That's how you
Well,
go from like scoring 29 points a game to scoring 40 points a game, right? Like 2
Like, we coulda
touchdowns.
easily been 40 something.
Exactly. Right. We could have blown that game wide. Like you, in the first half, if you remember, by the way, I mean, Bo Nix doesn't do anything after those first 3 touchdowns. But that's kind of the point, right? Like he got into the short fields, he gets to the red zone. All 3 of their first 3 scores are all touchdowns in the red zone,
Right.
right? And then, the Colts stopped the bleeding, right? Um,
Well, one of the touchdowns we went forward in the midfield and we didn't capitalize, and they went down. They had a short field, so they went down and scored.
well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like
good
it's
job.
those, yeah. But most they were decently driving throughout the game too, especially in the first half. Like I said, we plugged it in the second half, but the first half, I thought they were moving the ball really well, and they turned some decent field position into touchdowns, and that's really why they were in the game, to be honest.
So what are you?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we have a defense coordinator that know how to adjust.
Yeah, we adjusted.
We adjusted. Yeah.
Yeah.
We adjusted.
Yeah, we didn't stay into a zone when zone was cooking us like Gus Bradley was
Right.
saying. Gotcha.
I've never seen it happen, so I didn't know what word to use.
So, you see how hard it is? Yeah, that's hard that you never seen it happen. Yeah, you didn't know the word, but that's we've been needing that. Lou has brought this a new life into this defense. Granted, the players you name, all the players you name, played bad in the first half, but those players came back and played better. They all adjusted to what happened. Like they didn't. They was Franklin was not used that much in week 1 against the Titans. I didn't see much of that.
Mm.
It was more so Mims and Sutton. Sutton was
Sudden.
he was
Sutton,
shut
Sutton
down.
was locked down though.
Yeah, and that's without having Ward. So he Kenny Moore like whoever did lock him down. I think it's Kenny Moore.
Really,
So,
nobody did anything for them except for Troy Franklin.
correct.
Sutton had one catch for 6 yards. Marvin Mims had 2 for 24. They were basically like, we're shutting down Sutton. If Troy Franklin beats us, so be
That's
it.
fine. Yeah.
So
What
be it.
Ingram had.
He only had one catch. Evan Ingram had that one catch on like the second to last drive.
Okay. And then you had the running backs. With RJ Harvey didn't do anything.
No.
J.K. Dobbins did. He did. He had some nice running plays, positive yards.
Did yeah,
But yeah,
Dobbins had. I mean, he had 76 yards, but even Dobbins' numbers inflated, right? Like he has 76 yards, 14 carries on 76 yards, but he had that long touchdown run, the 23-yarder.
yeah,
You take that away, it's 13 carries on basically 50 yards.
yeah, definitely.
All their yards is Troy Franklin. That's basically it.
He said, "Have we turned the ball over yet?"
Something like that.
For turnovers, no, but turnover down, yes, but no turnovers. I don't
Yeah,
think we turned the ball over yet.
Oh,
No, we haven't turned the ball over yet.
Yeah, I don't
2
think that.
games, no turnovers. But like maybe 500, 600 from Daniel Jones.
She said play calling was not the great. Yeah, that's what we're
I
going
would
to talk about
agree.
that as well. Play calling was pretty. When you had your head coach say he could have been more aggressive, that tells you right there because whatever he was playing, whatever that route was with Pierce, it was a first down, but it's like okay, we got complacent knowing that we needed X amount of yards for the guy kick his average or whatever in his range
Yeah,
for his kick, and then I think like we took a step back, a 60
that
yard
last drive was
range.
so bad.
Yeah, I
I
was
just
like,
don't understand the thought process there. Like they were stacking the bot. I would have run play action up their ass, and if you get a touchdown, so be it.
yeah.
Right? Like if you're gonna stack the box, obviously on every play, I'm running play action on you. And you know what? Now you're gonna have to go make sure you can Tyler Warren's not wide
Oh, she said you ain't participating. Well, he will
I'm
when we start.
participating. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
He gonna participate. Well, I haven't really asked him questions yet, Patrice. So we're gonna get into the show right now. And it's pretty much we talk about our guy. It's a revenge game for Jonathan Taylor. As you know, last year, um, he had a decent game against the Broncos then, but he forgot to hold on to the ball while going to the end zone. So I think they went out of bounds and it was like to the 20-yard line, something like that, touchback and to the 20-yard line for Denver. Pretty much a turnover. This game, he held on to the ball. He had all the positive runs. He had that big 69-yard run.
69 yarder.
Oh my God! Even the team thought he scored a touchdown, but he was clear out of bounds. Even the team, he was clear out of bounds, but the team thought he had a touchdown. But either way, that was a positive yards. You seen Zaire Franklin was like, yeah, he different. He different. You want that from your teammates. You won't see everybody engaging your running back having this comeback game against this team where again he fumbled, bonehead play. Now go back and face his team again the next year, and you got him early, week 2, to redeem yourself. How you guys feeling about that? I'll start with you, D.
I felt good about it when he broke off from the 69. Feel real good. It looked like the old JT that I'm used to seeing.
You saw him breaking tackles, behind the line of scrimmage,
Yeah, that's the JT I miss. I
breaking
ain't lying,
tackles.
no, that's the JT I miss.
I didn't know how fast. I think not Facebook, Twitter said he
22.83.
was out of there. I don't know I think it was the safety that caught him because I thought he was gone. I didn't think
Yeah,
anybody
it
was.
was the same that. I ain't think nobody was gonna catch up with him neither.
The safety must have been
And
playing. He must play
I think
prevent.
that safety was playing deep.
He was playing what?
He was playing really deep.
Yeah, he had to because I'm like,
that how he
Because
got
Alec
caught up with
Pierce
him,
was
man.
torching them too. Alec,
man,
Alec Pierce is balling, man. Like
yes,
I think,
yes.
Yeah.
like I know I called him 9 route merchant last year, but man, that guy is
You
making.
call what you see. You call what you
I
see.
mean,
That's
he's still a 9 route merchant. He's actually really good at it now. So he's
pretty
still
much.
kind of a 9 route merchant. He's just really good at it.
No one's stopping him right now. If that's his route, if that's his route, and he's unable to be stopped, he did that against the Dolphins and did against a team. I know Moss is not probably the best corner on a team. We know it's P2 Patrick Surtain, but
He
to
was
have
getting
him,
dusted too.
he was getting dusty as well. So he was getting abused.
Everybody could get it.
Yeah, Josh Downs got him. Tyler Warren's got him. Pittman got him. Alec Pierce got him. I mean, could have keep going naming. AD Mitchell got him.
Yeah, he really did.
Which we haven't really talked about AD Mitchell, but he's doing the things that we need him to do. Let's move the chain. But how you two guys feeling about that? Austin and Harish, this revenge game from JT having 165 rushing yards out of 25 carries. Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, I mean, he looked good. He looks like a top running back in the league again.
Yes.
It's nice that he's actually catching the ball. Everybody thought he couldn't catch, and he's proven everybody wrong because he's had several plays where he's catching the ball and even making plays from catching the ball. Breaking tackles in the backfield is nice to see that. Um, making like the 69 yarder, he broke a tackle and then busted off for 69 yards. Is it's just it makes our offense so much better when you have a running back like that that can do things, and the defense has to worry about him, which opens it up for Daniel Jones even more.
What Rex said is that shout out to Alec Pierce for doing what he's doing because most people thought that he'd be a non-factor with DJ, but he's not. He's now one of DJ's main targets outside of Pittman and Tyler Warren, which we knew Tyler Warren would be one of his big targets as well. But go ahead, Harish. How do you feel about this revenge game? Actually, JT is leading the league in rushing right now.
Oh, is he? That's not
Yes.
surprising.
I think
Yeah,
he
he
is
had
with
what,
236 yards.
160? He had 169? No,
Uh,
165.
202
Yeah.
in the game, or talking about total?
In the game, he had
This total.
165.
Oh, in the game he had 165.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, I think when we were during the game, we were chatting, and I was saying like, I know, I know you guys talked about how JT's opened stuff up for Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones's efficiency has opened stuff up for JT. You now cannot stack the box, right?
Mm.
Like that. Obviously, they did it at the end there because they knew that we were going to run, and that's something you correct. But for the most part, everybody's getting the ball. Like there's not one person you can hone in on. If you look at targets for this team on Sunday, let's see. Okay, I guess it's not showing me targets because PFF is stupid like that. Oh, targets. Here we go. Uh, 80 Mitchell 4 targets. Josh Downs 8 targets. Alec Pierce 5 targets. Tyler Warren 7 targets. Michael Pittman Jr. 5 targets. Like you can't like that is so like the
It's pretty even.
it's not even the catches. It's the share. It's the share of like opportunities everybody has. Right. You can't
Right.
hone in on one guy anymore. And I think because of that, and you also have the threat of Tyler Warren, a safety net for Daniel Jones, a legitimate,
Mhm.
concise, reliable safety net. We've talked about it all offseason why Tyler Warren was the right pick for this team. Like you get a safety net, and now all of a sudden teams can't stack the box for 60 minutes. They have to spread out. And
Yeah.
what does that do? It opens up running lanes, right? Guys are going man to man. They're not watching. Daniel Jones was able to get out a couple times on bootlegs, right? Because guys just aren't paying attention. And this is what complementary football looks like. This is the Shane Steichen offense from the Eagles that we saw,
Yes.
right? This is what it looks like when it's run at its. I still think there's room for improvement. I still don't think it's at its most maximum potential. But this is what this offense is supposed to look
I have something to add on that too though.
Go ahead.
One thing I would say when Steichen want to go for it on 4th and 1, why not put AR in the backfield? They won't know what will happen then.
Ain't gonna happen.
I don't want nothing to do with AR and anything. I don't.
Wow.
I think there's,
Well, I'm not
and let
saying
me
that.
tell you why.
I'm not.
I don't
Well,
think
go
it's
ahead.
about AR. I think there's a trust issue.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
matter of trust, right? And even like the goal line, and also maybe they do have something, but there's no point in doing it right now. It's the second game of the year,
Everything's working well for us.
right? Like you keep stuff like that for key games. Like I could see us using that in a tight situation against Houston. Oh, they're never going to use AR against Houston because he quit against them. Let's use him in this situation or this scenario,
Or the Titans.
or our division game that you're close in and you need to get something done. I would keep AR as now as a secret weapon. Honestly, there's no need to like kind of rush that out now. I'm sure
Yeah.
Shane has some sort of wrinkle sometime down the road, or we play some good defenses down the road, and if you need a play to happen at a critical situation down the road, and you wanna just throw like a random wrinkle in there, yeah, sure, go for it. You're gonna play the Chargers, they're really good. You're gonna play the Rams next week, they're really good. You're gonna play some really good teams, and I think that's when you can use scenarios like this. Like, you know what? You play the Rams. We'll never see this team again unless we make it to the Super Bowl. Why not try this?
Oh, because yeah, NFC. I see what
Yeah,
you're saying. Don't show your hand before you have to.
exactly.
Don't let your left hand know what your right, let your right
Right.
hand know what you're doing. Gotcha.
Right.
When everything is working, and like to her reach point, this offense is flowing like Nick Sirianni offense. You got Barkley over there doing whatever he's doing, which is JT Rowe. Then you got the receivers. You got AJ, you got Devontae and Dotson. You pretty much got the same thing. I mean, I said they're not. I'm not saying our receivers are just like them, but you got two big receivers on the outside. You got JT is a Dotson guy, not JT. Josh Downs is a Dotson guy. Then you got the two outside guys. They're working well, and they got tight end and Goddard. Tyler Warren is that guy. Tyler Warren is taking on a lot of attention from their defense. They had everybody on this guy. And they opened up other parts of the offense where you got the underneath routes with Josh Downs, AD Mitchell catching passes off the nearly off the turf. I was like, how do you catch that? He's getting those attention as well. I think you said he had what 5 targets that AD Mitchell had, something like that.
80 Mitchell had 4 targets.
5 targets. So I mean, the ball is being distributed to everybody.
Yep.
Um,
Everybody's getting a fair opportunity.
everybody not catching all of them, but it's still. And we're not having much drops this year as well. I mean, we had some, but not a whole lot of them.
Not none too
Drops.
crucial.
I don't
It's
think
not
it's
giving me a number. Oh, drop percentage. Actually, we've only had one drop all year.
in 2 games. So yes,
Wow.
that's
Guess who
impressive.
it is?
Michael Pittman.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
week
Michael
one.
Pittman
Yeah, week
Jr.
one. Yeah, week
Yeah,
one.
week 1. Yeah, we've only had one drop this season.
Yeah. So, I mean, and I'm not gonna be mad about that. I don't know what happened.
Excellent compared to last year. Last year was a disaster.
Yeah. But it's good to see him performing the way JT performing the way he's doing because, like I said, we knew that with Daniel Jones being the quarterback, we knew that he didn't have an offensive line. They traded away Barkley. He didn't have a top receiver, any receivers. He didn't have any weapons. You got a guy that's pretty much been an All Pro, top 5 in the 100 list a couple years ago, Russian leader a couple years ago. He done a lot for this league, and he got a lot of miles. And we said that he should depend on him and JT. Daniel Jones should depend on him, and that's what he did the past 2 games, especially this game. Uh, what they do moving forward won't be the same. It won't be the same rushing attack. It'd be more passing because he threw the ball 34 times, I think, 23 or 34 or something like that. He threw the ball 34 times, and he ran the ball 25 times. They was pretty much balanced. You want to see that, and I think next week it could be more of the same, depending on how the Titans players because they got good defense as well. They got good front, uh, and then they got some decent, backfield guys in the secondary as well. So I won't discredit what they can do on their defense. But we're gonna move on to the our next topic. Colts the only team to score on 10 consecutive drives. The only team in the NFL. That means anytime we touch the ball, we're scoring. Whether it's a touchdown, field goal, we're scoring. That's impressive. Again, something that we wasn't it was not in our cards at the beginning of the year. We didn't think this would ever happen that the Colts would be scoring on 10 consecutive drives. What you guys think about that? Go ahead, Arish.
It's very good. Like when you're getting points, right? Like obviously want to score touchdowns more than get field goals, but really in an NFL game, if you're scoring 80% of the time and your defense is like stopping 60% of the time, you're gonna win a lot of football games, right? This defense, although they gave up a lot of points early, really from like the third quarter on, they gave up nothing. I think Denver, like I said, I think Denver did all their scoring in the first quarter for the most part. They scored like one late in the fourth quarter, right? Um, but yeah, I mean it's good. It's good. Like the the fact that uh the fact that you're scoring on every single possession basically is really really good. You're gonna put a lot of teams on a lot of binds if you not saying that they're going to continue to score at this rate, but if you score more than 60 to 70% of the time, a lot of teams are going to struggle to keep up. Whether that's touchdowns or field goals. Like we can argue what that should be. One's obviously going to give you bigger benefits, but even if you get 4 possessions and you put up 3 field goals and a touchdown, that's still 3 possessions,
Right.
which is a lot.
What's your take, Austin?
We said that we wanted consistency, and scoring 10 consecutive drives is pretty consistent if you ask me. So I mean, obviously, anytime you get a chance to like do something like that, you're gonna be happy about it. Uh, like Karish said, it's probably not gonna continue
No.
to that extent, but if we can stay somewhat there, I think we'll have a great season.
And yeah, and that's impressive. Like you said, we didn't see this from a Frank Reich offense when we had luck. Haven't seen this from Shane Steichen early on. This is something that we accustomed of seeing now. Uh,
Yeah.
don't know where it came from, but I mean, we saw what happened week one, where it seemed like we was going to score every drive, which we pretty much did until the end of the game, where took the foot off the gas. This against the Broncos continued in week two on a great defense. They had all the pieces on defense from every level: linebacker, rush, secondary, and we still score. That's impressive to continue doing that. And I mean, of course, it ended, but that's still impressive to have those 10 consecutive drives. So shout out to the team. I'm gonna give us a cheer. That means Shane Steichen is doing what we need him to do, because a lot of us was saying he need to go if he wasn't trusting his players, and now he's trusting. Now all the media is praising the Colts. They're all saying the good things that we haven't shown. We haven't shown this team before, and so for them to speak highly of us, and instead of, hang on, there you go, speak highly of us. I mean, we deserve that. And like I've been saying, we deserve a win. We deserve, whether small wins, extra wins in the game. We deserve something. We have. I don't want to use the word desperate, but we've been needing this stuff, man. Think how, I mean, us been seeing our team lose. Me and D went to a game where Saints put a belt the ass on us when we had Brissett. It was pretty bad. It's like,
That was bad.
Ooh, don't
That
remind me.
was a Monday night game too. That
yes.
was
Oh
oh
man.
god, that was embarrassing.
But we also went to the Kansas City game.
And
We
got, I mean, yeah,
beat
and
Pat
won.
Mahomes.
Which we are 2-0. Well, in the regular season 2-0, but in the playoffs we lost one. But those things like that is just, it's unheard of. That's why the name of the show is uncommon. It's uncommon. This is not indie. We haven't been this indie team since Peyton Manning, and it's impressive to
No, you
see.
can say Andrew Luck too in his beginning stages.
Was I'm just saying, like, for us to be having 10 consecutive drives on
Oh,
punts, we didn't
yeah.
do that with him at all. And well, of course, he had Tropicano, then he had Frank Wright, but we didn't have a team any point to score 10 consecutive, whether it's field goal touchdown, because Frank Wright act like he didn't know what the fuck to do at times.
Frank Reich Frank Reich is at Stanford and he's still a potato head. That dude doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
You know it's bad.
Yeah,
You know it's bad that
he's bad.
Harish got blocked on Facebook for calling this guy a potato head. Facebook banned him. They
I
did.
got Facebook blocked. Yeah.
He got blocked for saying potato head. I don't know if that's a bad word or not, but they blocked him for like 30 days for saying that.
I don't know.
So that's impressive. Another thing too is impressive is that the Colts forgot how to punt. We got a punter that we paid and we ain't using him. Ricardo Sanchez is not
Awesome.
has not kicked, has not punt. The only thing he's been doing is being a placeholder for
This is
all the
great.
scoring.
And
Well,
even that is a cush job because our kicker never misses.
yeah, he's perfect. I don't want to. I'm
Um,
not going to wet too. I'm not going to wet on because he missed the 60.
well, he almost wasn't, but hey,
Yeah,
he
Hey,
still
it
is.
didn't
So
count. So
it doesn't matter. It
yeah,
doesn't. Yeah, that didn't count. So he's still perfect as far as I know.
yeah. I was, like I said, we shouldn't have been in a position to get 60 anyway.
Yeah,
But,
we're just here to speak facts, and the facts are is he's perfect.
I mean, it's better than having Matt Gay. You saw what happened with him.
Or McCaughlin.
Yeah, but I saw Matt Gay on Thursday night. I was like, oh, this guy here sucks. Oh man,
Yeah.
Well, let's not forget about Blankenship.
Oh, Blankenship killing it in the
he
the
was. He
AFL,
definitely was doing
whatever the
that.
hell he's in. What is
UFL.
he in? The UFL.
He definitely was killing it. I will give him and on goggles
Yeah.
props because he pretty good over there. I was like, okay, I'm glad he's
Well,
still going.
he is playing a bunch of like college dropout players. So
She said it was a good game, but don't tell me y'all didn't have a minute. I mean,
that was an
yeah,
amazing game, dude. The Sunday slate as a whole, there were so many good games on Sunday.
yes.
Sunday
That
was just a
Cowboys and Giants
great day
game
of
was lit.
football. Yeah.
Did y'all watch that game?
What
Which one?
game?
The
Well,
Cowboys and Giants game where,
Oh yeah.
oh my God.
Uh,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Giants was great. Texans or Eagles, Chiefs was great.
Yeah,
There are a lot of good games on Sunday.
The Panthers Cardinals game
that was pretty good too.
somehow turned into a good game.
I
Now,
seen the Saints and 49ers. I will not watch that one.
but they ain't have no quarterbacks. I didn't watch that game. I
Nah.
wasn't gonna watch that game. That game last was it Sunday night? I didn't. It was terrible.
Oh, that was kind of a snooze fest.
Yeah, Falcons and the Vikings game. And then last
Yeah.
night's game, the Houston game was pretty good. Houston and Bucks when Baker Mayfield walked their ass down and won the game. But that Chargers and Raiders game,
It started off. I think Chargers just kind of got away at the end. It was actually good for quite a while.
well, Gino was
And then,
just he was drunk.
bro, I don't know what you.
Yeah, but 3 interceptions though?
Bro, he threw an interception on the first play of the game. I was like, oh no,
Right.
Yeah, it was it's tipped, but yeah.
it's gonna be
But that
that
one
guy.
he threw with like triple coverage, I'm like, damn, DJ Lagway.
Hey,
Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I went to sleep like the third quarter of the game. It was just that boring to me.
It was on.
I watched the whole game. It was a good game. It just I don't know what Geno Smith was doing, man. I love watching Justin Herbert play. I know that's like a like I really wanted Justin Herbert when we had the opportunity to move up and get him, and we didn't because Chris Ballard doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Um, but man, there's just certain quarterbacks I really liked watching, and Justin
One of
Herbert's
them.
one of
Yeah.
those.
I would say Justin Herbert, my guy, and just not Justin, Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow was pretty much
Oh, Joe Burrow is fun to watch too. Love plus
he-
he's out.
yeah,
Love watching Joe Burrow play.
he's
There's just so many quarterbacks that play the game at a high level that don't get enough attention.
they don't and they both deserve it. They both deserve
100%.
that. You know what? We didn't mention the Steelers and the Seahawks game was pretty good until they got away from them. I watched that game too.
Well, I don't watch
To
teams
that
that don't know what the rules are.
to that kickoff. It's crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh yeah. Jet Life said Danny Dimes, baby. Justin Herbert.
He ain't no Danny Dime. That's a stretch.
I would say he's up there in passing yards. Danny Dimes is up there in passing yards, so I will give him his props. And I mean, a lot of people they said, that Colts fans owe Daniel Jones apology. Do you guys feel like I should apologize?
No, not yet.
No, it's only week 2.
Gotta play week to week, man. Like I'm
Right.
on the train, but I'm not gonna be like. Actually, no. I am gonna apologize because like I think 2 weeks is enough to be like, okay, I'm sorry for not giving you a chance. I
Yeah,
think we could like
You might catch
I'm
me
not
like
like
week 9
you're
or week
trash.
10.
Yeah, but I'm not completely on the board, but I'm like willing to listen at this point.
I think what you're saying is that optimistic. You're optimistic. We all were. We didn't know, and we all are surprised. We're all surprised, like everybody else, the media.
Yeah,
We all surprised. This is not expected. We were surprised.
right.
We were just on the fly as everybody else. We was like, okay, what next can happen? Can Danny Dimes play like this? If he does play like this here, MVP level. I'm not saying he's gonna be MVP level, but definitely comeback player of the year. Definitely. For sure.
But that's the thing is like you don't need him to be MVP level.
Correct.
Like if you look at this offense, it is set up exactly the way it needs to be.
Right.
Make smart decisions, be decisive, make the right play. It's such a simple like this is not a complicated offense.
It's not.
And then every now and then take a shot.
And that's what happened.
And yeah. And that's exactly what he does. And it really does literally he gets 70% completion percentage because he throws a swing pass to Jonathan Taylor for a touchdown, for a 5-yard touchdown. He throws the underneath routes, not because it's fun. It's just easy. Like let your players go play. Like we have a bunch of guys that make play. we have guys like Jonathan Taylor that can make plays in open space. So why wouldn't we give him the opportunity?
It's easy when you got guys in front that blocking for you.
And those guys are doing great too. But even though, like, even if but you're kind of protecting them too because you're not giving. They don't have to sit there and hold a block for 8 seconds.
He's getting rid of the ball pretty quick.
Really, 2 seconds. It's like, oh, I'm throwing it to D. I got it.
He already
And if
know who
D's not there, I already know where I'm going if D's not there.
Yep.
Read, boom, make a play.
And that's what you wanted. That's what we all wanted. As Austin said, be consistent. He's showing it. He's been completing over 70%. I think in between 70 and 80, close to 80% of passes, which he was like the same as AR for his completion.
Yeah, for the season, his completion percentage is
I think it's 77, 76, close to 80.
it's up there. It's kind of insane actually.
He's taking up, like people say, he's nickel and diamond. I don't care. I don't give a damn.
71.4%.
Okay, still good. That's compared to 50.
That's really good.
So compared to what we've seen from AR, who completed 47 in his career. I mean, I'm not, this is not me talking bad about him, but you got somebody that's completing passes. But he said, I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm just super excited. We're 2-0. Hey, Jet Life, we're all excited, man. We're all excited. This is not in our course. None of us had they did our game. We didn't do a game. We didn't do a game for game prediction. We did a overall season prediction of 10-7 and 11-6. So we didn't go by game by game, but if we play at this rate, we can definitely win 10 games, at least 11. Because it seems like all our hard games are in the beginning, and the other games are pretty much. I'm not saying cakewalk because any given Sunday, but I feel like those games are winnable because all our hard games are in the beginning. More of our division games toward the end.
So just for like comparison, right? Daniel Jones is top 5 in completion percentage. Number 1 is Jared Goff at 2%.
Ooh, well, after yesterday, Sunday, he did the
Jalen
best.
Hurts number 2 at 75. Brock Purdy's at number 3 at 74, but he got hurt. Tua surprisingly is at 72, but he had a really good game this week.
Right? Purdy before he got hurt.
Yeah, Purdy got hurt.
Before.
I think Purdy be out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, Purdy's gonna be out for a little bit. Justin Herbert's at 72.1, and then Daniel Jones is at 71.4.
I take that.
Literally right there, and then Matt Stafford's at 71.
And Matt Stafford gonna be there pretty much every year anyway. He's gonna complete pretty much 70. That's his career.
So he's exactly where you need to be. Like if you're above 65%, you're an above average thrower of the football. And how do you get above 65%? You hit your screen passes, you hit your slant routes, you hit your drag routes.
You could be CJ Stroud, missing targets.
Yeah, you hit your hitch routes. You just gotta hit all your short passes. That's how you get to 80%. Jared Goff isn't throwing the ball 60 times, 20+ yards. That just doesn't make sense.
No, it's not. And he has the talent as well. He got 2 good receivers, tight end, 2 running backs, 2 that are pretty much can do pretty much all. Catch out of backfield and also run positive path. And they both averages 4 to 5 yards a carry. But our next topic is Cam Bynum, the guy that loves to dance. He got celebrations every time he turned the ball over. He did one with Blue and did one last week that nobody knows. But I'm happy to see it because if he's doing those dances, that means we getting turnovers. But he is good as advertised, guys. He is good as advertised. When the last time we had a safety playing at this level? Can you go? You can't say gathers. With Malik Hooker, he was injury prone. But the last safety we had that was
Bob Sanders.
It has to be Bob Sanders.
Yes, that's far. Yeah, so that's far. Where Bob Sanders was pretty much impacted in turning the ball over, making a lot of tackles, etc. And you got this guy here doing the same exact thing. I'm not saying Bob Sanders, he's on the level, but he's always finding the ball. He's always uh, creating those turnovers. Shout out to the front forward is getting to the quarterback, but he's always around that ball every time you see his film. That's exciting to see. But do you guys think that he's good at advertise? You can go ahead, D.
Yeah, I think he is. And he was pretty good with the Viking that we got
Yeah,
him from.
yeah.
He was good with the Vikings, so he's very good and very well advertised.
Go ahead, Harish. I know you was loving this pickup.
Yeah, I mean you need a guy that can make plays in the backfield like this, right? Especially on the back end. This is the end of this is the last line of defense.
Yes,
And when the last line of defense has instincts like that, because this ball wasn't even thrown in his area, right?
he
Like
was just yeah,
like
right,
I think I don't remember if the ball was. I think the ball was tipped, right? And so it's already difficult because the ball is tipped. You don't know where it's going to go.
right.
So the instincts to know where the ball is, right? And to be able to get your place, put yourself, readjust yourself, and put yourself in a place to make the play, like that's really hard to do, especially from a safety position where in this defense, you're probably asked to play a little bit further up on the line of scrimmage. Like, most safeties probably line up 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You're probably like 7, right? And so now you have to make up and have instincts to make up 3 yards. And it's not it's read and react at that safety position. It's not like, hey, in the old offense, I cover this zone, and if it doesn't come in my zone, it's not on me. This is like a read and react defense where it's like, yo, I have the versatility to go play in this role or this role and this role. Like that's how this defense is designed. And Lou Anarumo, we saw it in Cincinnati. That's how this Cincinnati, the year they went to the Super Bowl, that's how that defense operated. And that defense was stellar. People still forget how good that defense
Yeah, Jesse
was.
Bates
And I
is
think we're seeing a lot of that.
great.
We're seeing a lot of that now.
Yeah, he had the pieces well before they left. Jesse Bates. He
Yeah.
had Mike Hilton, uh,
Yep.
Unduzier, cornerback.
Yep.
Then you had again, linebackers, and then you had your front. Before the other, they had retired or getting older, or
Yep.
like, go to leaving free
They couldn't
agency.
pay him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't pay them. So you're seeing a lot of that in this Colts defense. We're not getting sacks, but we're getting pressure, which is I'm okay with that. We haven't had much pressure with Gus, or I don't think we had much with Eberflus as well. But Lewis creating these confusion with this defense that causing havoc. You're causing having a guy like Sutton who had a good game against the Titans, but then he was held to what, one catch, you say, to 4 yards or something like that.
Hmm.
And so I mean he was coming to the game. He was one of the guys we thought would go off because our linebacker, not linebacker, our cornerbacks were thin. He didn't make any noise at all. So uh, what you think, Austin? Is it good advertised, or what you he's doing what he's supposed to be doing at the safety position where we had question marks about going into the offseason, but he's answering all um our thoughts of what would happen or how this defense will look with a different having a safety, because I think we wanted so many safeties out of the draft. I think was it Makai, was it Starks? We wanted Starks from Georgia. We wanted the guy from Carolina. I can't remember his name. He had two long names.
Yep.
But we wanted those guys, but we ended up getting, Cam Bynum from a team that was 14-2 or whatever, 15-2 last year. But what you think about that?
Yeah, he's obviously playing really well for us. He, like Teresa said, the energy he brings is great. It seems like everybody loves to be around him. He loves to celebrate. He has interesting celebrations sometimes, fun ones with Blue. Um, but yeah, I mean, as of right now, he's looking like he might get 17 interceptions this year.
He said it's a goal. He said he's 2 for 2. So he got 15 more games to get interceptions, which is possible because of the way Cam Ward is playing. He's careless. He's a rookie. We said this. He can throw a lot of he will possibly throw a lot of turnovers as well too. I'm not wishing he played bad. Wish he be bad, but as a competitor, I don't want him to do well against us at all.
Yeah. Cam Ward surprisingly only has one turnover, or he doesn't have any turnovers.
No, he had that fumble, that strip sack. He fumbled last week.
He had the fumble, but he doesn't have any interceptions.
Oh no, yeah, no, he don't have any.
He's taking care of the ball fairly well. They just suck on offense.
This is Jason Wood, guy I was telling you guys about, Jason Wood Jr.
Oh,
Was
what's up?
good. Was good, Jason. But let's go ahead and move on. We all excited for Cam. We got celebration. Let's go. I got another one. To have him on our side rather than looking for a safety because we would rolled out with Nick Cross and Rodney Thomas, and I didn't want that. So I'm okay with having Nick Cross and Nick Cross been. Hey, we don't talk about Nick Cross a lot, but Nick Cross has been playing well. I think he had a good stop on defense as well too. I know he had something he had like a tackle or loss, something he did or on Sunday where he impacted the game as well. So shout out to him as well. Or are we worried about Xavier Howard? Or are we worried? Xavier Howard played extremely bad. He got so many penalties, holding penalty, pass interference, getting cooked for touchdowns. Harish said he gave up 70 yards. He gave up 100% completion. That's terrible. I get it, 32, haven't played in a year or so. How worried are we with Xavier Howard moving forward? I'll kick it back to Austin.
So me personally, I'm not worried. He had a bad game. Got to clean up the penalties, but he's also coming back from not playing for 2 years. Still, his second game. Um, I think if he continues to play like that, then it becomes an issue. Can't have him on the field if he's playing like that every single game. But just after this game, I'm not worried.
Gotcha. Go
I
ahead.
agree.
Go ahead, D.
Yeah, I agree with what Austin was saying. If we continue to play like this, it's just one bad game. I mean, he got what 15 more to go, so he can clean all that up. Like I said, he haven't played in what, 2 years. He can clean all that up. I think he can come back better after this game.
Before
So I
you,
see him doing a whole lot more. Being
yeah.
the old Xavier Howard when he was with the Dolphins.
Oh, he's far from that. Do you think? Do you think the way he played bad was due to not game planning for Troy Franklin? Because I think that's what they threw out there.
I
I
mean,
think,
that was a wild card, so
yeah,
there wasn't nobody expecting him
yeah,
to ball out the way he did. I
yeah.
mean,
So, uh,
that was their
what?
wild card. That was their little ace in the hole.
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't probably prepare for that. But you should be, as a football player, be prepared to face anything, anything that they throw at him. Go ahead, Arish.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Also, the other thing about Troy Franklin, it was a bad matchup, right?
Yeah,
Like you got an older 30-year-old guy playing against a guy that just ran a 4.4, 4.3.
yeah.
Like there was a clear speed advantage. And when it comes down to like Xavier Howard versus Troy Franklin should win that every time. And he did, right? So yeah, some of that is like I just think it's matchups, right? Also, like the Titans don't have anybody at that level. Nobody at that level. The Rams, they have Puka Nakua, but we should hopefully be healthy by then, right? The Raiders don't have anybody at that level. Lad McConklin, but he's going to be on, you know, not Lad McConklin. No, they don't have anybody because they traded him away. They have Brock Broward, right? I mean, so
They got the guy that
receiver, the receiver
uh,
talent that the
Mayor.
Broncos
Is
have.
it Mayor? Jacoby Myers.
They have Brock Bowers, Mike, whatever his name is,
Jacoby
right? So they
Myers. They
got
got
the
the
two
trade.
tight, the Jacoby Myers guy in the slot. But again, that's a Kenny Moore, you know, have a guy over the top or play three deep on somebody like that, right? Like you can play three safeties in a game like I'm not worried about Xavier Howard. He's also not going to be a main piece of this team long.
He's not. I
Like
mean,
he's going to be very situational, and I think he'll be
Mm.
obviously we knew we was missing Tre'Davious Ward. So I mean, Tre'Davious Ward probably would have been defending him anyway, and then
right.
Howard
Right.
would have been on Sutton.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about our pass rush.
Yes, we got to get that cleaned up and have more opportunities. But JT mentioned, yeah, it was a big breakup. Yeah, that's what it was. Definitely him. They actually had an appreciation post for him for that play because we didn't give up any points.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy that we won't need to. Yeah, Jason said he won't need to be QB1 every week.
Oh yeah.
I mean CB1 every week, and that's fine. I don't need him to be. I need him to be 2 or 3. I mean, he look.
I don't even need to be 2 or 3. He probably needs to be like 4 or 5, right? Again, like it you don't need him all the time. You just need him situationally.
Yes, but he didn't have a bad game against the speedy receivers in Miami. Like you said, this is a bad matchup.
Yeah, it's just a bad matchup.
Yeah, this is wild. He knew what Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill was because he played against them
Right.
in practice, and he know their tendencies. I said this. He don't know any tendencies for Troy Franklin because he's a rookie. He's a wild card. They threw that out there because obviously you're gonna game plan for Marvin Mims, and Cortland Sutton. You're gonna game plan for those. But they put in Franklin. He just was a surprise. I'm like, okay, who's this guy? I remember him, but I had a moment where I was like, huh, who's this dude?
Yeah, I forgot he was on the team. I forgot he played for the team.
So,
I don't
and this week he got Ridley, and he got Elick. Who else? Tyler Lockett, who haven't had an impact so far this season.
Yeah, Eric Automayor, like their rookie wide receiver, who I think he's gonna end up being a great player, but I think he's gonna need some time to develop. But he's gonna end up being really good. You know, again, you're not going to go up against the gauntlet of receivers this year, right? But you know, if Cam Ward continues to figure it out, like this could be a trap game in a way.
Well, it's only a trap game if our defense don't come to play. Because
sure.
you saw where two
100%.
defenses, he's been sacked 6 times both games. I think he 11, 12 sacks.
Oh yeah. That offensive line is
Right. Yeah. So if we game plan to get after him to force him to be throwing those errant throws or missing his targets and stuff like that, because the play against through the Elick, that was luck. I mean, he was athletic, of course. We've seen that from AR, but I'm not okay with that pass because it could have got pick 6. That was housed. If the Rams defender was looking at that pass, he could have easily intercepted that pass and took it to the house. It was a great play, nevertheless. I don't wish that any young quarterback doing that, especially a rookie quarterback, second game into the season, where he just showing that he's athletic, he got the arm talent, and just going across his body.
Yeah, he does some dangerous stuff, man. Like like Cam Ward's always been like that. Like he's been erratic like that, right? Like that's just his style of play. And it'll work now, but teams are going to catch on, and he's going to have to change that, or he's not going to.
He's not a runner either. He said he don't skate. He don't. He's not. He don't
No,
have.
he's not. He's a playmaker.
Yeah.
Right? He's
But
not a
plays good enough for it because he's not a mobile, unless he's have to be mobile. So if he's going to be a pocket quarterback, that helps us because we know how it is when we have to defend mobile quarterbacks. It's pretty tough, especially like CJ Stroud always burn us. He's not the fastest, but he's mobile against us somehow.
He's mobile enough, right?
Yeah, mobile enough.
He gets the job done, and Cam Ward is a little bit. I mean, you're still going to have to be very careful with Cam Ward. Your saving grace is that their offensive line.
Yeah,
like historical levels bad.
If Callahan continues to play, have those bad play calling, I like our chances. It's more about the edge. Yeah, we definitely got Latu should be back this week. I think. I don't know. We'll see more.
What's this injury?
It was a knee, ankle. What was it?
I think it was a hamstring.
Oh yeah, hammy. It's a hammy.
Okay, he might not play this
Man, maybe JTT, can get it together. I know it was his first game.
What's his deal?
I don't know. I don't know what he did on Sunday 'cause
Did he
he was
play?
back. Yeah, he played.
He only had a few snaps.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't impacting the
Hmm.
game at all. But I give
In
him.
week
I
one,
give
he
him.
was a healthy scratch,
Yeah.
so it's not a good look.
He played
Well, they
14
said they
games.
was using more D tackles. They're going
Yeah,
more deep on D tackles in the rush, which we
Maybe,
didn't need.
maybe yeah.
What'd you
This
say?
scheme. Maybe it's just the way they're using the like. I mean, you were already saying it. Maybe they want to use more D tackles this game, so maybe it's just like what the game plan was.
Yes. And pretty much just how they're going to use him. I don't want him to be shelved like Latu was last year. I actually want him on the field. Teresa
Yeah,
said she's never going to go against. You're a fan. You shouldn't. Jason said, I agree with the trap game. I mean, it's a possibility. Pretty much all these games could be a trap game because we don't want to get too high. We're undefeated, and we can look over a team that's 0-2 like the Titans with a young quarterback. Head coach is somewhat slow.
you can't look. You can't look past these games. These are division games. Like these are the games like you cannot look past because this is where all the weird stuff happens.
Correct. He's a dangerous, but so yeah. So when the guys blocking, they're not dangerous at all. I think they was missing Lathan. Right. I think he right guard, ain't it? But yeah,
I
they
think
missed
he's a
him as well.
tackle.
Yeah,
Right tackle.
that was a tackle. Yeah, right tackle.
They missed him as well.
I thought it
So
was a lot. I thought
they
it
were
was a
pretty
lot.
bad. It was
Uh,
bad anyway.
He was last year, but this year he's right tackle.
Oh, was he that trash? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
He said, "Send me the update on y'all going live. Yeah, on tomorrow, on Thursday. I think you forgot to send her the update on that going live on your podcast at 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot to post it. Like I said, my air was out last week, so I don't think we didn't end up doing a show until Friday.
She said, "What's the name?
Last week was a disaster, so I'll send it to you this week.
Who was Leonard? I don't know. Riley?
I don't
Right,
That's
is
the
think
only
Riley
Leonard
there?
I know.
I don't think
Everything
I
played
don't
in
think he's
TGS.
hurt.
Huh?
I don't think he's hurt.
Oh, I don't
He's
know.
just QB3.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's dangerous in terms of not good at all for. Yeah, gets no time. He definitely his offensive line is pretty bad. 11 sacks in 2 games.
yeah, it's really
That's pretty high. I mean, CJ Stroud, he's up there as well. His offensive line failed him too. Yeah,
bad. It's bad for a few teams out there.
she said, if any of y'all going to Tennessee, I mean, I'm not going to Tennessee. Uh, I will at some point.
Going for Tennessee? No, no,
Oh, going? No,
no.
I'm not
I,
going.
I no, no,
I
no,
would
no. I
never pick.
definitely am not. I'm not picking Tennessee if that was the question.
Yeah, I'm not picking a division team. I don't care. We go 0-15. I'm not. I'm still gonna pick. I'm still picking us to win. I don't care if we tanking or not. It's just not happening. But we get to the point where we're about to grade it in the show. But let's go ahead and end it by picking our bold predictions with this game. And what we do in the show for our bold prediction is we pick a bold. It can be on offense, defense, whatever. But I'll let since you're a guest, what are your bold prediction? You can just do offense, you can just do defense, or you can do both. What's your bold prediction of the game against the Titans?
Mm. Offensive defense.
You can either do both. You can do one or the other. You can say, hey, I
I
predict.
think defense gonna step it up, be better than what they was this week. Well, last week.
Well, they ain't pretty bold.
Offense should offense should be if they keep playing the way they playing now and go a step beyond that. I think I give Daniel Jones apology then.
Well, Bo is like, when I say Bo, it's like um, Cam Bynum getting 3 picks.
Oh,
That's Bo. or Kenny Moore getting 2 pick sixes. Those are both. It's probably unrealistic.
Bo, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
those kind of predictions. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Not like stupid crazy, but just
Nah, nah. I can see y'all Cam getting maybe one or two off. Even Kenny, I can
oh
see him getting off.
yeah, you see
Getting one or two at least. Or maybe one. I mean, if Cam Ward keep playing the way he playing, he gonna throw at least about good maybe two or three picks to our
mm,
to our defense.
any offense or you.
Offense, I got JT going to lead for 200 yards.
It ain't bold because he did that last year, but yeah, he can do it again. Yeah, back to back. Yeah.
Over to
Oh,
Daniel Jones, probably throwing over 300 yards a game.
ooh, we uh
I'm gonna give him three.
300. Okay. Hey, the more opportunities to beat the Titans if he throw 300 yards and JT throw for or go run for 200. Yeah, that's a 500 total yards. I'll take that.
It can happen. It can happen though.
Yeah. Uh, Austin, what are your ball predictions?
For offense, I'm gonna say Tyler Warren has 10 receptions and he
Oh
gets his
shit!
first touchdown.
God damn it!
Uh,
Oh,
defense, I'm gonna
that's
go
run ability, yeah.
Mooney Ward gets his first interception of the year and it's a pick six.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn. Harish, go ahead. What's on your mind?
I think Latu plays this week. He gets 2 sacks.
Okay.
And then offensively, 80 Mitchell, 400 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Say it again.
80 Mitchell, 400 yards and 8 touchdowns.
I was like, what?
80 million for 400?
I was like, shit. That means he gonna be wide open every time.
Right.
I mean, he is the best route runner from the snap. So he does have the highest percentage of open route runs from snaps. So I mean, he is technically open all the time. No, I think 80 Mitchell is going to get 100 yards this week receiving. I don't know if he gets a touchdown, but he's going to get 100 yards.
I will say defense podcaster gonna have a sack and an interception.
Wow, that is really bold.
They're gonna get yeah. So remember, an interception is him actually being in cover to get the ball to get the interception, and then a sack. That's on defense. I know pretty much people don't think that'll happen. And on offense, Michael Pittman and Aiden Mitchell gonna have 100 yards receiving
Oh, 200 yards receiving. Okay.
because Michael Pittman shows up in his game all the time against the Titans. Michael
Yeah,
Pittman
he
always
does play.
yeah, he always shows up. So I mean, I didn't even say Eddie Mitchell because it seemed not Eddie Mitchell. I didn't say Alec Pierce because it seemed like he's gonna have that anyway.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
yeah, those two they show up on this team. I know it's in Tennessee, but those are my bold predictions. But next and final is our score prediction. I know D got us losing, so what's the score?
Man, I'll never have us losing. Not to no Titans.
What's your score predictions on this game?
Uh, Division game. I don't see the Titans getting over 20. So I'll say
There you go, Cookie.
boy, don't make me go 30-14 man.
Hey, that's Austin predictions. I think last year Austin had 30 almost every game.
Yeah, I'll say 30-14.
I ain't gonna be against that. Speaking of Austin, what is your prediction?
Yeah, similar. I had 30, 31, 17.
Mm.
And you got us winning, right, or losing?
Yeah, of course. We're winning. Like,
31-17.
yeah.
And we know Harish, he have his theories and stuff like that. And he did mention trap game, but I'll give him opportunities to speak his prediction. She said, "Now y'all crazy."
Um, yeah, I mean the Titans haven't scored more than 20 points yet, so they're not scoring that much. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 31-17. Is that
Give me,
is that what Austin just said?
yeah, you can go
Yeah, I have the same. I just don't see this Titans team scoring, man. You know what? I don't
If
see
they
them score
score, they gonna
31.
it gonna
I
be
think
look.
17 is nice. 31-14 is there. You go. I'll do 31-14.
30 to what? 14?
30
31.
31-14.
Mm, dang it. Uh,
I have no
I'm gonna,
respect for them. They suck.
I'm gonna go
And I
with
like Cam Ward. The rest of the team is just bad.
this bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 28-17. I'm as close to what y'all have, but I don't. And we average 30 a game. By the way, I
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's why I figured 31 wasn't like 30, 31. That's like two off the average.
I don't. Yeah, they have a nice defense, but it's their offense that keeps their great defense on the field much longer. Because it's always 3 and out, or something that happens to where we got to get the ball again and go out and win. Now, these last year we was up pretty big, 30 something or whatever, and they came back and it was like 38-30 or something like that. I don't think we should have those type of games anymore. I think when we have our foot on their necks, we think we should go ahead and just end them. Don't let them come back in the game. I think with Lou, knowing that the tendencies with this quarterback and just facing the Titans for the past couple of years uh, with the Bengals, he knows Shannon and he know Callahan. They've been Callahan had been the offensive coordinator with the Bengals, and he's been defense coordinator, so they know each other. They know each other's tendency on both sides. So this is pretty much who has the upper hand. Is Lou gonna dial some things up, knowing that Callahan is gonna try to get really the ball, or Elick, or Lockett, or Chig. Those things, like those weapons they have, and Tyler and Tony Pollard. They don't have any other guys behind them because Spears is out. So Tony Pollard is going to have a share of touches in both run game and passing game. So we got to be ready for those. We got to be ready for him on you know in the backfield as well, catching those passes because he can be dangerous. We've seen him before with the Dallas Cowboys and with this team as well. So I got us winning, yeah, 28-17. Hey, are y'all comfortable? Y'all want to change it to
Uh-oh.
up the score 40, 50
Nah,
piece?
I might say
Hey,
50,
hey,
50
if
burger.
they give him a 50 piece, I'll be happy with that too.
So, oh man, we get a 50 piece. Oh my god.
Well, that's BTA for real.
Yes, definitely going to be one of those fans that's going to be unsufferable when we beat the brakes off them Bulls because they've been talking crazy to us since they lost to the Rams at home. So we had the part of the show where we're going to
No,
go ahead and, huh?
I don't know why
What?
they've been talking crazy.
Oh,
I don't know if
this,
they've seen their. I don't know if they've seen their offense lately, but
Oh, you know they're gonna talk no matter what. They
yeah,
were talking when they had Levis, yeah, King Levis.
that's that's
a bunch of fools. That's what they are. If my quarterback is Levis, I don't have anything to say. If he's playing bad, and we knew that he was decent. The year that he should have came out is when he should have came out. He stayed another year, ruined everything. So, yeah, he's cooked. She said, "Huh? Oh, hey, oh, 10? Teresa got them scoring 10 points.
10? Hey, it can happen there.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, like that's
I'll be
not
happy
a
with
good
if they get a
team.
goose egg.
Oh, Goose Egg at home. We Goose
Man,
Egg.
they can get a donut.
I mean,
Ooh,
that's like I said, it's not a good team, but it's also like it could be a trap game because these division games you just don't know, right? Like both of those things are true. They're not very good, but it's also a division game.
correct. and things
So I
change.
mean, heck, we've lost to Jacksonville, and how many bad teams have they had in the past 10 years?
We were
Yeah.
Jacksonville's only win one year.
Right. Yeah. So
Austin,
you just
Austin,
don't know with these types of games.
Austin, don't do this, man. We on emotionally high right now. Don't bring us down talking about that. I get it.
Right.
They drafted Trevor Lawrence after winning one game against us. I'm sick right now. I'm sick.
Hmm.
Sick. But you were reminding me that. I think next year they did the same thing again and drafted Trayvon Walker. So I mean, this is true. It also hurts. It hurts us dearly because again, we've been on the wrong side of history. Their team always play up against us in Jacksonville. Instead of losing, they want to win against us. I don't know why. They can lose. It get swept by the Texans, get swept by the Titans, go to us, we end up splitting. We win at home, we get our ass whooped in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this. But
It's a new year.
I did say, I think Austin said as well, maybe Harish as well, but I think the curse ends in Jacksonville. We broke other curses. We were 2-0. We haven't been that way since 2009. We broke our week one curse. I think it's time. I think this is the year that we
Oh yeah,
ended
I
it.
agree.
She said, good to have you on
We'll
the show.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Will do.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Let them know your social medias. D from I think I know you got a Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, Twitter, Facebook. I mean, I can't remember all of them. I ain't gonna lie to you on that one.
Yeah, I know Twitter. I
But
forgot
you
what
can look me up D
Steve Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah, D Wilson on Facebook. Uh Twitter, I think it's D Wilson 1987.
I think so. I can't remember. But yeah, check him out on those. Facebook as well. Facebook groups. You can name all of them. He's in pretty much all the Coast groups.
Yeah.
And so like this. So you can check him out on there with his content and supporting the team. Go ahead. Go ahead, Austin.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at CookieAustin2.
He said Mayo boy. Mayonnaise boy. That was crazy. He put mayo up in his coffee. That was wild.
It was
Uh,
wild.
go ahead, Aretha. I know you got something coming up Thursday. You're gonna tell everybody how Arch Manning is back.
Manning's back, baby. Y'all don't know about Arch Manning, man. I don't know why everybody's so worried about Arch Manning. Let us. This is, you know what? What is vindication about Arch Manning being so bad? This is the exact reason why we said he would be here for 2 years.
Yeah, for another year. Yeah, that is what you said.
That is the exact reason why. Right. So, I mean, for me, I'm solidifies what we've been saying the whole time. So, yeah, you can catch me at the Uncle Gandhi. Also Thursday nights with my boy Tim Wayne, Longhorn Fan Battle. This week we might do a Wednesday show or a Thursday show. I don't know because I'm going out of town Friday, so we'll see. We'll have to figure that out. But we'll let you guys know what we do there. Follow us at Fan Battle Sports, AFC South Fan Battle, Horseshoe Mob Podcast, all that
Yes, sir. You can see on the bottom of the screen. You can follow all of us with those with the handlers, but you can find me on Twitter at Who is Josh Senior. Pretty much everything from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is Josh Senior, Josh Harris Senior. And you can find our podcast at HS Mob. What is it? Yeah, HS Mob Podcast on all the platforms. You can catch us now on Twitch. If you see us on Twitch, we're on Twitch now. TikTok. You can catch us on YouTube. You can subscribe to that channel. Subscribe channel. Subscribe, share. Leave a comment as well. Let us know that you're here and how much you care about us sharing the content for the Colts. You haters, it's fine too. We got to start somewhere. Hate is good as to us as good as you love us. So check us out every week at 9:30 Eastern time every Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday, possibly celebrating 3-0 or 2-1. I want the 3-0 badly.
3-0.
Yes,
Keep that
3-0.
record clean.
Yes,
stuff.
3-0.
No, keep winning coming. That'd be great.
We're gonna get these comments. I think Teresa, what's she saying? my first kid. I'm old. I've been a fan since 84. I wasn't born yet. I was born in 85. So yeah, 41 years. So yeah, yeah. I mean, Teresa. I mean, like I said, I know you. Are you? What are you drinking today? Is you on that Fireball? Peace out. Oh yeah, last week, uh, Austin missed the party. Me and Harish
Oh
took a
yeah,
shot.
man.
We had for the victory against the Dolphins, and you missed it too, D. I think we should do that, guys. Yeah, I think we should have something like that. Take a shot on the air when we win. You think that's
Not
possible?
every game.
Not every.
No, I think any game where we say they're gonna lose and they win. I
Okay,
wouldn't do it every game.
she said yes, she's on that. But yeah, we're gonna. Thanks, Teresa. You've always been supportive of the podcast. We appreciate that. But we're gonna get up out here, guys. We'll see y'all next week, same time. Maybe we might see D, maybe not. It depends on if he's busy or not. But we definitely going for that 3-0 next week. But we see y'all next week. Peace out. Hush you mob.
On one out snap, it's a fact.